Chapter 1. My First Day at School. Today is my first day at a new school. I wake up early. The sun is bright outside my window. I feel excited but also a little scared. A new school means new people, new teachers, and new classrooms. I want to make friends, but I worry. Will they like me? Will I find my classroom? I take a deep breath and get out of bed. I put on my new school uniform. It is blue and white. The shirt is clean and the pants feel new. I look in the mirror. I smile because I like how I look. My mom helps me pack my school bag. I put in my books, pencils, and a notebook. I also pack a water bottle and a small lunchbox with a sandwich. My mom says, "You will have a great day." I nod, but my heart beats fast. I walk to the bus stop. The street is busy. Other kids wait there too. Some kids talk and laugh. Others stand quietly. I see a girl with a red school bag. She looks kind. I want to say hello, but I feel shy. The bus comes. It is big and yellow. I climb on and find a seat near the window. The bus moves and I look outside. Trees and houses pass by. I think about the school. What will it be like? When the bus stops, I see the school. It is big. There are many buildings and a playground. Kids run and play. Some carry school bags and others talk in groups. I feel small in this big place. I hold my school bag tightly and walk to the gate. A teacher stands there. She has glasses and a big smile. "Welcome," she says. "What is your name?" I tell her my name is Alex. She points to a building. "Your classroom is there," she says. I thank her and walk. The classroom is not hard to find. It has a sign with Class 7A on the door. I go inside. The room is bright with big windows. There are desks and chairs in rows. A big board is on the wall. Some kids are already inside. They look at me. I smile, but I feel nervous. I find an empty desk and sit down. My school bag is heavy, so I put it on the floor. A boy sits next to me. He has short hair and a green pencil. "Hi," he says. "I'm Tom." I say, "Hi, I'm Alex." We talk a little. Tom likes soccer. I like soccer too. I feel happy because maybe Tom will be my friend. The bell rings. All the kids sit down. The teacher walks in. She is tall and has long hair. She writes her name on the board, Ms. Brown. Miss Brown smiles at us. "Good morning, Class 7A, she says. We say, "Good morning," back. Her voice is kind, but she looks a little strict. She tells us about the school rules. We must listen, do our homework, and be nice to others. I nod because I want to be good. Ms. Brown gives us a book. It is a math book. I like math, so I feel happy. She also gives us a schedule. We have English, math, and science today. After the rules, Ms. Brown asks us to introduce ourselves. Each student stands up and says their name. Some kids say what they like. One girl, Lily, likes to draw. A boy, Jack, likes to run. When it is my turn, I stand up. My legs feel shaky. "I'm Alex," I say. "I like soccer and math." Everyone looks at me. Ms. Brown smiles. "Nice to meet you, Alex," she says. I sit down and my face feels hot. But I am glad I did it. At break time, we go outside. The playground is big. Some kids play with a ball. Others sit and eat snacks. I sit with Tom. He has a cookie and shares it with me. It is yummy. We talk about soccer teams. Tom likes the Red Stars. I like the Blue Eagles. We laugh because our teams are rivals. I feel good because Tom is nice. I think we will be friends. Back in the classroom, we have our first lesson. Ms. Brown writes numbers on the board. She asks questions and I try to answer. I get one answer right and she says, "Good job, Alex." I smile. The other kids are smart too. A girl named Emma knows a lot about numbers. I want to be good like her. Lunchtime comes. We go to the cafeteria. It smells like food. I open my lunchbox. My sandwich has cheese and ham. I also have an apple. Tom sits with me. He has pizza. Want some? He asks. I say yes and give him half my sandwich. We eat and talk. The cafeteria is loud, but I like it. Other kids join us. There is Lily, who likes to draw, and Sam, who is very tall. They are nice. I feel like I belong. After lunch, we have English. Ms. Brown reads a story. It is about a dog. The words are easy, and I understand most of them. We learn new words like run, jump, and happy. I write them in my notebook. I like English because it is fun. Ms. Brown says we will read more stories this year. I am excited. The day goes fast. When the final bell rings, I feel tired but happy. I pack my school bag and say goodbye to Tom. "See you tomorrow," he says. I wave and walk to the bus. The ride home is quiet. I think about my day. I met Tom, Ms. Brown, and other kids. I like my classroom and the playground. The school is big, but I am not scared anymore. When I get home, my mom asks, "How was school?" I tell her everything. I talk about Tom, the math lesson, and the cafeteria. She smiles and says, "I knew you would like it." I eat dinner and do my homework. It is just a small math problem. I finish it quickly. Before bed, I look at my school bag. Tomorrow I will go back. I am not nervous now. I am excited. Chapter 2. I meet my best friend. The second day at school is different. I wake up with a smile. I am not as nervous as yesterday. My new school feels a little familiar now. I know where my classroom is, and I know Miss Brown, my teacher. I put on my blue and white uniform, grab my school bag, and eat breakfast. My mom makes toast and juice. "Have fun today, Alex," she says. I nod and leave for the bus stop. The bus ride is nice. I sit near the window again. Outside, the trees are green and the sky is blue. I see the girl with the red school bag at the bus stop. She gets on the bus and sits near me. I want to talk, but I feel shy again. She looks at me and smiles. "Hi," she says. "I'm Mia." I smile back. "I'm Alex," I say. We talk a little. Mia likes animals. She has a cat named Luna. I tell her I like dogs. We laugh because we both love pets. At school, I walk to class 7A. Mia is in the same class. I am happy because maybe we can be friends. In the classroom, I see Tom, the boy from yesterday. He waves at me. "Hey, Alex," he says. I wave back and sit at my desk. Mia sits near me. She has a notebook with a picture of a cat on it. That's Luna, she says, pointing to the picture. I laugh. It's cute, I say. Ms. Brown starts the lesson. Today, we learn about words in English. She writes talk and play on the board. We repeat after her. I like this lesson because it is easy. Mia raises her hand and answers a question. She is smart. After the lesson, Ms. Brown says, work with a partner. Make a short story with these words. I look at Mia. Want to work together? I ask. She nods. Yes, she says. We sit at a desk and write our story. It is about a dog and a cat who play in a park. Mia writes the words, and I draw a small picture of the dog. Our story is short but fun. Miss Brown reads it and says, "Good job, Alex and Mia." We smile at each other. I feel happy because Mia is nice, and we work well together. When the bell rings, it is time for the first break. Mia and I go to the playground. Tom is there, kicking a soccer ball. Come play, he calls. I look at Mia. Do you like soccer? I ask. She shakes her head. Not really, she says. But I like to watch. We sit on a bench and watch Tom and other kids play. Mia tells me about her old school. She says it was smaller and she misses her friends there. I tell her about my old school too. It was far away and I didn't have many friends. You have friends now, Mia says. I smile. She is right. At lunch break, we go to the cafeteria. It is loud and busy. I open my lunchbox. Today, I have a chicken sandwich and an orange. Mia has a salad and a cookie. Want to share? She asks. I nod. I give her half my sandwich and she gives me half her cookie. The cookie is sweet and crunchy. Yummy, I say. Mia laughs. We talk about our favorite foods. Mia likes pizza. I like burgers. We decide to eat pizza together one day. After lunch, we have a science lesson. Miss Brown shows us a picture of the sun and the moon. We learn words like star and sky. Mia loves science. She asks a lot of questions. I listen and learn new things. I write the words in my notebook. Mia helps me spell star correctly. I say, "Thanks, Mia." She smiles. "You're welcome," she says. During the next break, Mia and I go to the school garden. It is a small place with flowers and a bench. We sit and talk. Mia tells me about her cat, Luna. She says Luna likes to sleep on her bed. I tell her about my dog, Max. He likes to run in the park. We laugh because our pets are so different. Mia shows me a picture of Luna on her phone. The cat has big green eyes. She's so cute. I say, Mia looks happy. Back in class, we have art. We draw pictures of animals. I draw my dog, Max. Mia draws Luna. Our pictures are not perfect, but we like them. Ms. Brown puts our drawings on the wall. Nice work, she says. I look at Mia's drawing. It has a lot of colors. You're good at art, I tell her. She smiles. Thanks, Alex. Your dog is cute too, she says. The day ends with a math lesson. I like math, but today it is hard. Ms. Brown writes numbers on the board. I try to understand, but I make a mistake. Mia helps me. She shows me how to add the numbers. You're good at this, I say. She shrugs. I just like numbers, she says. I am glad she is my partner. When the final bell rings, I pack my school bag. Mia walks with me to the bus. See you tomorrow, Alex, she says. See you, Mia, I say. We wave and get on the bus. I sit near the window and think about the day. Mia is kind and fun. I like talking to her. I like playing with Tom too, but Mia feels special. I think she is my best friend now. On the bus, Mia sits next to me. We talk about our pets again. She tells me Luna likes to chase a toy mouse. I tell her Max likes to chase a ball. We laugh and make plans to visit the park with our pets one day. The bus stops and Mia gets off. Bye, Alex, she says. I wave. Bye, Mia. I say, when I get home, my mom asks, how was school? I tell her about Mia. I say we worked together, ate lunch, and talked about our pets. My mom smiles. You found a friend, she says. I nod. I am happy because Mia makes school fun. I do my homework and think about tomorrow. I want to tell Mia about my favorite game. I want to play with her and Tom. School is better with friends. Before bed, I look at my notebook. I see the story Mia and I wrote. I smile because it reminds me of her. I put my school bag by the door. Tomorrow, I will see Mia again. I am excited. I think school will be great because of my new best friend. Chapter 3. Our Class Teacher. Today is my third day at school. I wake up early and feel good. The sun shines through my window, and I hear birds outside. I put on my blue and white uniform. It feels comfortable now. I pack my school bag with books, a pencil, and my lunchbox. My mom makes eggs and bread for breakfast. Have a great day, Alex, she says. I smile and nod. I am excited to see Mia and Tom again. The bus ride is fun. Mia sits next to me. We talk about our pets. She tells me her cat, Luna, climbed a tree yesterday. I laugh and tell her my dog, Max, chased a butterfly. We giggle until the bus stops at school. We walk to class 7A together. Tom is already there. He waves and says, Hi, Alex. Hi, Mia. We sit at our desks and wait for the teacher. Ms. Brown, our class teacher, walks in. She is tall with long brown hair. She wears a green dress today. She smiles and says, Good morning, Class 7A. We all say, Good morning, Miss Brown. Her voice is kind, but I can tell she is a little strict. She likes rules. Yesterday, she told us to be quiet in class and do our homework. I like her because she is fair. Ms. Brown teaches math. She writes numbers on the big board. Today, we learn about adding and subtracting. She draws a picture of apples. If you have 5 apples and add 3 more, how many do you have? She asks. I raise my hand. 8. I say. Ms. Brown nods. Very good, Alex, she says. I feel proud. Mia whispers, You're smart. I smile at her. Ms. Brown is funny too. She tells a story about her dog. My dog ate my math homework once, she says. We all laugh. She makes math fun. She gives us a worksheet with numbers. Work with a friend, she says. I look at Mia. We work together. The worksheet has pictures of fruits. We count apples and bananas. Mia is good at subtracting. I'm better at adding. We finish fast. Ms. Brown checks our work. Excellent, she says. We are happy. At break time, we go to the playground. Tom plays soccer. Mia and I sit on a bench. We talk about Ms. Brown. She's nice, Mia says, but she's strict about homework. I nod. Yeah, but she makes us laugh, I say. We watch the other kids run and play. The sun is warm and the sky is clear. I feel good at school. Back in class, Ms. Brown talks about the school rules again. Always be kind to others, she says, and do your homework every day. She gives us math homework. It is a small worksheet with 10 questions. I write it in my notebook so I don't forget. Ms. Brown says, if you need help, ask me. I like that she is helpful. Some teachers don't explain things, but Ms. Brown does. During the English lesson, Ms. Brown reads a story. It is about a boy who finds a magic book. The words are simple and I understand them. She asks us to read a page. I read slowly, but Ms. Brown says, good try, Alex. I feel happy. Mia reads too. Her voice is clear. Ms. Brown gives us new words to learn: book, read, and write. I write them in my notebook. Mia helps me spell, write correctly. At lunch break, we go to the cafeteria. I have a ham sandwich and a juice box. Mia has pasta. Tom joins us with a pizza slice. We share our food. Tom tells a funny story about his little brother. He put his toy car in my shoe, he says. We laugh. Ms. Brown walks by our table. You three are good friends, she says. We smile. I feel like we are a team. After lunch, we have a science lesson. Ms. Brown shows us a model of a plant. She points to the leaves and roots. Plants need water and sun, she says. We learn words like grow and flower. I draw a plant in my notebook. Mia draws a flower with many colors. Ms. Brown likes our drawings. She puts them on the wall. You are all so creative, she says. Her kind words make me happy. Ms. Brown is strict about time. She says, start your work on time and finish on time. I like this because it helps me focus. During the science lesson, a boy named Jack talks too much. Ms. Brown looks at him. Jack, please listen, she says. Her voice is calm but firm. Jack stops talking. I think Ms. Brown is good at keeping the class quiet. In the afternoon, we have a surprise. Ms. Brown brings a box to class. This is a fun game, she says. The game is about math. We work in groups. Mia, Tom, and I are a team. We answer questions about numbers. Our team gets many answers right. Ms. Brown gives us a sticker. Great teamwork, she says. The sticker is a small star. I put it on my notebook. Mia and Tom are excited too. When the final bell rings, I pack my school bag. Ms. Brown gives us a homework reminder. Do your math worksheet tonight, she says. I nod. I want to do well in her class. Mia and I walk to the bus. Tom runs to play soccer with other kids. See you tomorrow, he shouts. Mia and I laugh. We get on the bus and sit together. We talk about Ms. Brown. She's the best teacher, Mia says. I agree. She's kind and funny, I say. On the bus, I think about Miss Brown. She makes school interesting. I like her stories and her math lessons. She is strict, but she cares about us. I want to learn more from her. I look at my notebook. The star sticker shines. I feel proud to be in her class. When I get home, my mom asks, "How was school?" I tell her about Miss Brown. I say she is kind, funny, and a little strict. I show her my star sticker. You're doing great, Alex, my mom says. I eat dinner and start my math homework. The questions are not too hard. I think about Ms. Brown's apple story. It helps me understand the numbers. I finish my homework and feel good. Before bed, I look at my school bag. I think about Ms. Brown's class. I like her because she makes me want to learn. I want to tell Mia and Tom about my homework tomorrow. I put my notebook on my desk. Tomorrow, I will see Miss Brown again. I am excited for her lessons. Chapter 4. A rainy morning. I wake up to a strange sound. It is rain hitting my window. The sky is gray and water falls hard. Today is a rainy morning. I feel a little sad because I like sunny days. I get out of bed and look outside. The street is wet and puddles are everywhere. I put on my blue and white uniform, but I know I need something extra today. I find my raincoat and boots in the closet. The boots are black and a little big, but they keep my feet dry. My mom is in the kitchen. She makes hot tea and toast. It's cold outside, Alex, she says. Take your umbrella. I nod and grab my red umbrella. It has a picture of a dog on it. I pack my school bag with my books, pencil, and lunchbox. My lunchbox has a cheese sandwich and an apple today. I put on my raincoat and boots. The raincoat is yellow and shiny. I feel like an explorer ready for an adventure. I walk to the bus stop. The rain is loud on my umbrella. My boots splash in the puddles. I try to stay dry, but my socks get a little wet. At the bus stop, Mia is there. She has a blue umbrella and pink boots. Hi, Alex, she says. This rain is crazy. I laugh. Yeah, I'm wet already, I say. We stand under her umbrella because it is bigger. We talk about the rain. Mia says her cat, Luna, hides when it rains. I tell her my dog, Max, likes to jump in puddles. We giggle. The bus comes and we climb on. My raincoat drips water on the floor. I sit near the window. The glass is foggy, so I draw a smiley face with my finger. Mia sits next to me. Look at the rain, she says. The streets are shiny and wet. Cars move slowly. I feel cozy inside the bus, even though it is cold outside. Mia and I talk about school. We wonder if we will play outside today. At school, we run to the building. The rain is heavy, and my boots make loud noises on the ground. Inside, the hallway is warm. I shake my umbrella and hang my raincoat on a hook. My hair is wet and I feel cold. Mia's boots are wet too. We laugh because we look funny. Tom meets us in the hallway. You two look like wet dogs, he says. We giggle and walk to class 7A. In the classroom, Miss Brown is waiting. She wears a purple sweater today. Good morning, everyone, she says. It's a rainy day, so we stay inside. I am a little sad because I like the playground. But Ms. Brown makes the class fun. She teaches us about weather and science. We learn words like rainy, cloud, and wind. I write them in my notebook. Mia draws a cloud in her notebook. It looks nice. Ms. Brown tells us a story about a rainy day. Once, I forgot my umbrella, she says. I was so wet. We laugh because Ms. Brown is funny. She asks us to draw a picture of a rainy day. I draw a boy with an umbrella and boots. My boy looks like me. Mia draws a girl with a cat under an umbrella. That's Luna, she says. We show our drawings to Ms. Brown. Great job, she says. She puts our drawings on the wall. At break time, we stay in the classroom. It is too wet to go outside. Tom brings a board game. It is a game with colors and numbers. Mia, Tom, and I play together. We laugh because Tom picks the wrong color. You're funny, Tom. Mia says. I win the game and Tom says, Good job, Alex. I feel happy. The rain is loud outside, but we have fun inside. Lunch break comes. We go to the cafeteria. My boots squeak on the floor. I open my lunchbox and eat my sandwich. Mia has soup today. It's warm, she says. Good for a cold day. Tom has a burger. We share a little of our food. The cafeteria is noisy, but I like it. I feel warm now, not cold. We talk about the rain. Tom says he likes to jump in puddles. Mia says she hates getting wet. I laugh because I like puddles too. After lunch, we have an English lesson. Ms. Brown gives us a story to read. It is about a bird that flies in the rain. The words are easy like fly, wet, and tree. I read a sentence out loud. Ms. Brown says, Nice reading, Alex. I smile. Mia reads too, and her voice is soft. We learn new words and write them down. I like English because Ms. Brown makes it fun. In the afternoon, we have math. The rain makes the room feel quiet. Ms. Brown writes numbers on the board. We learn about counting. I answer a question right, and Ms. Brown gives me a thumbs up. Mia helps me with a hard question. Thanks, Mia, I say. She smiles. The rain taps on the windows, but I focus on the numbers. I like math today. When the bell rings, it is still raining. I put on my raincoat and boots. My umbrella is wet, but I hold it tight. Mia and I walk to the bus. Tom runs to his mom's car. See you tomorrow, he shouts. Mia and I laugh. The bus is warm and dry. We sit together and talk. Mia says, Rainy days are okay with friends. I nod. Yeah, it's fun with you and Tom, I say. On the bus, I look out the window. The rain is lighter now. I see a rainbow in the sky. Mia, look. I say. She sees it and smiles. It's beautiful, she says. We talk about rainbows. Mia says they have many colors. I say my favorite is blue. We make a plan to draw a rainbow tomorrow. When I get home, my mom asks, How was school? I tell her about the rainy day. I show her my drawing of the boy with the umbrella. You had fun, she says. I nod. I eat dinner and do my homework. It is a small math worksheet. I think about the rain and the rainbow. I feel happy because school is good even on a rainy day. Before bed, I look at my boots. They are wet and muddy. I smile because they kept my feet dry. I put my umbrella by the door. Tomorrow, I hope it is sunny. But if it rains, I know it will be okay. I have Mia, Tom, and Miss Brown. School is fun, rain or shine.